In a small laboratory in Russia, a scientist named Ivan Pavlov works closely with his loyal dog. At first, Pavlov isn't studying behavior at all. He's studying digestion. As he pets his dog, he notices something interesting. Whenever food is brought into the room, the dog immediately begins to salivate. Salivation is natural when food appears, but Pavlov starts to wonder, is the dog reacting only to the food? Later, while playing with his dog in the yard, an idea crosses Pavlov's mind. What if the dog isn't just reacting to the food itself, but to signals that come before the food? Could a simple sound make the dog expect a meal? Pavlov realizes he may have discovered something much bigger than digestion. As Pavlov walks through the streets, reading and thinking deeply, he begins forming a plan. If a neutral sound like a bell is always played before food appears, will the dog learn to connect the two? There's only one way to find out. Back in the lab, Pavlov begins his experiment. First, he rings a bell. The dog hears it, but nothing happens. No salivation. The bell means nothing to the dog yet. Then, Pavlov rings the bell and immediately presents food. The dog salivates because of the food. He repeats this process again and again. Bell, then food. Bell, then food. After several repetitions, something amazing happens. Pavlov rings the bell, but this time, no food follows. And still, the dog begins to salivate. This is called classical conditioning. The food is called the unconditioned stimulus. It naturally causes salivation, the unconditioned response. The bell started as a neutral stimulus. It meant nothing. But after being paired with food many times, the bell became a conditioned stimulus. Now, the bell alone causes salivation, the conditioned response. Through association, the dog learned to connect two things together.